Right. That's how we're tying this in, guys. Blew right into the block wall with 3 rebar. We'll do that every course going up. And this rebar here runs long. It's on the tension side of the wall. And these 2 here are just short ones. What'd you say? Fuck, I'll put you right on here.
I think you need a better commentator.
Yeah? You want to commentate for me?
No, I sound like a girl. So.
Okay. Hey guys, we're just putting these blocks in. I like to whack them right there with the rubber mallet, or kind of a hard rubber. You don't want to hit them in between. You'll dent the foam, but you hit them right there. Take a pretty good whack. You just want to make sure they're locked down decent. You can see if there's a gap in them. And then we're on our second course here, so we're going to clip it like this, just at the corner. The first course we clipped the whole thing. Now we're just clipping at the corner joint right here, at this joint, and right at this joint. Of course, we lapped our joint. The first joint's here. Second corner we flipped over. These are reversible, and your joint's going to be offset from that joint. That's how we're going to do that. I got Frank with me today. Just me and Frank working. He's going to measure that cut right there. It should be right on a line, Frank. Okay, guys. This is what we got for rebar down in here. We're putting like 3 in each course. This one here that we're blowing in there, we're gonna run all the way down. If you look, I got these rebar on the tension side of the wall, which is the inside, because the dirt is pushing this way. So that's the tension side. So if you look down in the first course, I got it in this hole here. Second course, I got it here so that I can put my verticals right between the 2. Hope that makes sense to you, because that'll hold that vertical from moving around. If you put one here, then the next course here, you just alternate. We put these bends in the corner, these J hooks. I don't really worry too much about where they are as long as they're in there. You can't really put them in the same spot as this unless you wired them together. So that's how we do it. It works out pretty good. Frank's gonna put that one right in that one. Yep. Yep. And they snap right in, guys. You just push them in like that. They'll snap it right in. It stays right in there good. We like to use 1/2 inch rebar, but you could use 5/8 if you wanted it a little stronger. But that's strong for this wall. And we put one in every, we put a horizontal in every course, guys. That's overkill, but that's what we do. And then we got those, we're gonna have those verticals every 2 feet for this project. Right now in this course, we're gonna put this ladder wire, which will stiffen the wall. I got it over here. I'll show you how to put that in a minute, but that's this product. Hold on, Frank. We got to put the ladder wire in there. This is going to be our ladder wire right here. It's right here, bud. We'll snap that in. We'll snap that wire in the second course. Beat it in there with a hammer. That'll stiffen this wall up a lot right there. How that goes in. Pound it right in like that.
There we go, boy.
I don't know how stiff that wall is. It really,
Oh, we can stiffen it up.
yeah, it stiffens it up. That's a pretty heavy gauge wire, guys. That's what we do there. Okay, we got our second course on, guys. Excuse me. That's how we do that with the wire in there for the second course. Frank's getting ready to pop that third course on. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, full piece. Yep. Just like that. We got that one going already, that wall. Here, buddy. Want the whacker? Want the whacker? Ain't locking for you. This one's being a little stubborn. I don't know why. She don't want to go. She's locking in. The inside here is not.
Inside's popping out.
It's not locked. Yeah, hit it harder. There it goes. There it goes. She closed up that time. Yeah, hit a bunch on the inside here, all the way down through. Yeah, that's locked. Yeah, hit it again. There she goes. Sometimes they're stubborn, guys. Okay, guys, now we're up on our 4th course, so we're gonna have to get on a step ladder here for this part. And that's how we do it. You can set your scaffold up if you want, but this little thing, we're just gonna jump up on a step ladder for it. Hey guys, Bondo here. So we're just putting the 4th course in on this Nudura foundation that we did for a friend of mine. He's adding a master bedroom onto his house, doing some remodeling on this. And just wanted to show you how we put the 4th course in here. Went pretty good. If you got any questions, guys, hit me up in the comments. Make sure you leave me a comment and hit the like button for me too. If you're not a subscriber, guys, and you like this kind of stuff, check out my channel. We do a lot of these Nudura foundations, a lot of flat concrete work and stuff. That'll help me out too. Thanks. Okay guys, what we want to do is we want to match up this old foundation here. Right here where the sill plate is, that's where we want to be. Judd, the carpenter here, stripped the siding off for me so I can see where we want to be. But as I'm looking at this, there's a little bit of difference between this side and that side. So I'm going to set up my laser and check everything and see where we need to be, because this top course going to have about an inch shaved off of it, so to end up where we need to be there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut that top course a little bit. We're going to check it first, see where I am as compared to here. Frank setting up the laser. Check.
Check 1, 2. Ronnie's struggling today on Bondo build here.
It's a Monday, dude.
It's Monday. No excuse though.
No excuse. Monday. All right, so we were just gonna check her here now and see where we're at, huh?
Sure.
Hear that? Perfect. Here.
She be on.
Check her other side.
What's that? Looking pretty good.
Right there, that's the sound you want to hear.
That's the sound right there, boys. That's the sound right there. Sometimes I think Ronnie actually knows what he's doing, but
So that's a 1/4 inch high. Or within a 1/4 inch. This one's a 1/4 inch high. So problem is, Frank, this measures 16.5. Come on over here, I'll show them. I gotta get with Judd because you check this out, guys. To the bottom of the sill plate is 16.5. I'm actually a 1/4 inch high over here. You go over there and you got 17. So I got to talk to Judd and see what he wants to do. If he wants me to build my foundation level, or if he wants me to build to the old foundation. So You might want me to build to the old foundation because the floors are going to line up. So I'm going to go talk to him right now.
Over and out.
Over now. Okay, guys. I'm going to make taper top blocks for this wall. To give you a little more bearing surface where the sill plate goes. So just take a Sawzall and get in here. That is our outside. That's the X. So
Yeah.
I'm just going to take this here. I'm going to cut that out. When we pour that, it's going to leave a little bit more bearing surface for the concrete. Or for the sill plate, I should say. Gonna take more concrete right there. You can buy these taper top blocks, but you make them real easy. Like I said, guys, that's just gonna give a little more concrete for your sill plate. So when they build their wall, there's some material there to sit that sill plate on, because your walls on a 2x6 is gonna sit about here. So that just, instead of sitting on that almost 2 3/4 to the inside of foam that your sill plate would be sitting on, it wouldn't be resting on much concrete. So that's what we're gonna start doing on these tops. Yeah, we'll get that little piece on the end.
It's Monday, man.
There we go.
It's Monday. We'll
Monday. Okay, guys. So what we did here is from one end of the building here to over on that side is a 1/2 inch difference. So what we did was we cut this wall here level with that plate. I talked to Judd, the carpenter. This is what he wanted to do. So that was 17. So we cut it at 17. The other side was about 16.5. So we cut it at 16.5. We snapped this course in, and now we're going to snap a line across it. So this course here is going to be a little bit out of level, but somehow we got to match the house over here. So he's going to take care of that in the gable end framing. So that's how we're going to take care of it. Right now we snapped them up there. We're gonna go from our cut to our cut and just snap a line, and we're gonna pull them blocks back down, saw cut them, and put them back up. That's what we're doing. Okay guys, we got the scaffolding up here. And when we put the scaffolding up, we put these roofing screws. We put one per block. Guys, that's how we do it. Put one in every single block. And there's holes that go right, slotted holes on there. That's how that goes up. It sits on the footer down here. We put the bracing on the outside because we got radiant heat on the inside. And I didn't want to mess with the floor. So that's how we're going to do it. Right here. Get up here. Show you what we're doing. Here we are. Jay's putting in the blocks to string the line. We're gonna put blocks along in the inside of here, and we're gonna run a string line all the way around the inside. That's how we're gonna keep things straight. We got these braces about every 6 feet. They're a little closer over there. They're probably 5.5 feet. And that should be plenty. And here's that taper top I was showing you. Down through there. It's gonna give us a little more concrete on this outside edge. That makes sense. That rebar snap in there. And that's what we're doing. We got 369. 369. We got 12 rebars, guys, tying into each side of this from the block to the Nudura. We got 12 rebars. I put 3 in every course there. You can see how we did it. We got these ones that are about 4 foot long, and then we got one plunging in there that runs the whole length. So we got 3 per course, 4 courses. No, 5 courses. So we got 15. Yeah, we got 15 of them. So we got 30 rebar tying this thing into the block wall there. Yeah, because we put 3 in each course. I forgot the first course. Yep, 30 rebar. So when we cast this thing, all those rebar tying into there, that's not going to move anywhere. So there we are. Okay guys, I'm putting the rebar in here, the vertical rebar. You can kind of see what I mean by staggering your joints here, or staggering your rebar. It's hard to see that, but it keeps the rebar right in there. Holds it right in place like that, because you got this one here, and then you got the next one down in this hole. So that actually gives you a nice place to slide it right in. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting my rebar in, lining them right up with down in there. I got my the dowel that goes into the footing. So that's how we're doing it. Sounds like a concrete truck to me. Oh, it even looks like a concrete truck. Well, we decided we're gonna pour it today, guys. We just build it and we're gonna pour it in the same day.
Save you a trip tomorrow.
That's right. It's supposed to be rainy this week, so we're gonna get her done today. I called for concrete. Circle T is taking care of me today. Got the conveyor. We're gonna run it right in with the conveyor today. Coming in hot. Coming in hot, huh, Big Tuna? This is how we do it, huh? How's he look, Tuna? Have him turn. Real close to that rock right there, bud. Got some tight quarters getting in here. Could bring him in the other driveway. Yeah, we could if he can't make it. There it is. Show him where to go, Franco. Show him where to park. I think he's gonna go up on that hill there. I said show him where to go. He's gotta get up on that hill. I'm not sure how much room he's gonna have. As you can see, guys, we used a conveyor to fill up this one. We didn't use a pump truck. It worked out pretty good with the conveyor. Saved the customer some money. And we just filled it right up halfway with one pass, guys. And then we Big Biscuit's in there with the concrete vibrator. It goes down through and vibrates the whole thing behind me. And then we'll follow it up with another pass and top the wall off. That's how we did this one. We didn't use a pump. It worked pretty good. And we put the scaffolding on the outside, as I mentioned earlier in the video. Instead of putting it on the inside, we had radiant tubing in here, and it was pretty close to the surface of the slab, so I didn't want to take the chance of putting any tap cons in the floor or anything. So sometimes you can put the scaffolding on the outside. Not always. It depends on the backfill and stuff, if the backfill's in the way, and the elevation of the soil and stuff. But sometimes we'll try to do it like that. So here we are. We just jumped right over to the other side. Not quite as maneuverable filling these up with a conveyor truck, because the truck's got to move around a lot more. Where if you're using a overhead pump, the pump driver can just kind of stand right there, right beside you. He doesn't have to move his truck very much, or sometimes he doesn't have to move it at all. But there's pretty much one pass, guys, around. Like I said, half filled it up halfway, and here I'm just filling it up to the top. Big Tuna's up there, right behind Big Biscuits. He's hitting it, vibrating it down, and then Tuna's gonna mag float it off. So we kind of had to go back, and after you vibrate, you got to kind of add a little bit more concrete. So that's how we did it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you got something out of it, and I'll catch you on the next one.